Good day, Madam Zara. My name is Zhong and my metric number is S6 to S69. Today, I'm here to give a presentation for my financial accounting and reporting 3 assignment presentation. The company that I choose to evaluate is EcoWorld International Berhad. Okay, now before we start our presentations, let's see how I find the annual report of the EcoWorld International Berhad. Okay, so this is the way I go to the EcoWorld International Berhad official websites and I search the annual report for 2022. So let us start our presentation now. This is the process flow diagram that I have ready before this presentation. Step 1 is I have gone through according the MRFS 16 for the list that I have chosen for the accounting policies. Then step 2, I analysis the company annual report. Step 3, I identify the list liability and the list modifications of the company as their subsequent measurement. Step 4 is I go through the best EPS, and step 5, analysis the group's best EPS. Okay, now we go into the initial recognitions of this group. This group, EcoWorld International Berhad, use right of use asset as their initial recognitions to the list. The initial measurement of the cost of right of use assets includes the cost that's stated in MFRS 16 para 24. Other than that, EcoWorld International Berhad use the cost model of measuring its right of use asset because I have saw that they have annual depreciations in their right of use assets for 2021 and 2022. Now we identify the subsequent measurement of the EcoWorld International Berhad. They have a list modifications and a list liability in their group. I know that they have a list modifications in their group because in 4.0 right of use asset, they have the recognitions for 1.073 millions in the list of the office and have a subnote to 4.2, the list modifications that say that the group and the lessor enter into a supplement agreements to reduce the office floor areas of the office list. And this is according to the MFRS 16 para 46 subsection A. So we know that they have a list modifications in this group. And now we enter to the list liability parts, that the list liability is divided into 2 different liabilities. First is non-current liability and second is current liability. The list liability that contained in the non-current liability will be paid after a year, while the list liability in the current liability will be paid in this year. So now we know that the group initial recognitions recognize the list as right of use asset and with the cost model value, while the subsequent measurement have list liability and list modifications. Next, we go to the best EPS of this group. Best EPS will affected by the net income, preferred share dividends, and numbers of ordinary shares. Firstly, we can see that the company have a difference on the number of shares between 2021 and 2022 that have an increment of 2 units in 2022 at the value of 2.4 million and 2. These 2 units of increment in the ordinary share will not bring a significant effect to the basic EPS of the company. Now let us see the financial result of this company. They have a net loss attribute to owners of the companies in 2022, and for 2021 is a net profit. So this make it have a loss in basic EPS in 2022 compared to 2021 have earnings in basic EPS because the basic EPS will be counted by using the loss attribute of ownership of the company divided by the number of shares. So in this case, the basic EPS is affected by the loss of the year of assessment. That's all from me. Thank you.